Yo,
home
Lord.
of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders.
All right, so here I'm gonna put it in the comments.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from
Shoot a movie.
Northwest Stadium. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey.
And so yeah, so I'm sorry. The fucking thumbnail is gonna be a picture of me with Chrome. I don't know how to do this YouTube shit. So. Alright, good.
Right to the air goes Daniel.
There we go. There we go.
To Noah Brown.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Will score. Noah Brown. Touchdown Commanders.
See, if you was walking, you could have just saw some rush.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. And that is an impressive play run after catch.
Yeah, this nigga quit. This nigga already quit, bro. Bro, top. The nigga that already quit. Alright, hold up, I got you. Bro, why the fuck my Instagram DM so deep? Alright, there you go. No, I was playing with the Commanders. It still show me in that game. Oh, you looking at an old video. Wait, no, I don't think I ever played with the fucking Ravens. No, fuck no. I'm trying to get to the league. Fuck no. I'm sorry, bro. I can't. I can't, bro. Alright, I got you at times. This nigga talking about use the Browns. Oh, I was laughing. I have some wins with the Browns, but that's not an easy team to win with.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, I did go to the gym today. Wait, did I go to the gym today?
Eric Gray to return. This is getting some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
You see the teams, right? Decent. Decent.
So their offense out now to get this game started.
These jerseys rock. Fuck.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Von Miller.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Defense shows blitz. Wilson.
I'm not talking. Yes. No. Bro, he throwing some bullshit.
17 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
This nigga throwing some bullshit, bro.
I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will give big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Tracy.
Oh my God.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
From the 45 on 2nd down.
Oh my fucking God.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
F from Houston. F from Houston.
Between the tackles with Tracy. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play,
You talking about lean?
largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Russ now from the gun.
Oh, it's some car club
This
shit.
one falls incomplete. Malik Neighbor is the one he was throwing for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I know how to slide. You talking about like where you take the car and move that bitch in circles and shit? Yeah. I know how to
So
slide.
after that prior
Certain
incompletion,
vehicles.
we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson.
Come here. What the fuck?
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to send him
Bro, it's time, bro. I'm gonna score too. Don't worry.
Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Probably shit. If you know anybody named Z-Dot, bro,
The Giants
everything
finish
is
up
dope.
an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
I do know
That's the
him.
point after.
Yeah.
And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to send this away.
My defense looking shitty right now.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
This about to work. Oh no, it's not, because my right nigga ain't in. Yeah. So, not no
The
more.
Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler.
Oh my
The rest of the
god.
game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Oh my fucking god,
Waiting
bro.
for him. That's a loss. It brings up fourth down.
But every time I got somebody watching me, I always play like shit. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, bro. When a nigga not
Down a
watching,
score and taking a big risk
when
on
a
their own
nigga not
side here.
watching
They're
me, I
lining up
play
to
like
try
I
for
know
this.
it.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a
Nigga,
good
Scary
possession.
Terry is getting double covered, bro. Isn't he?
Second quarter about to get underway.
You said-
An opportunity to score here for the Giants. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
A second down run by Singletary. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Second down at the 25-yard line.
70, hot, 19, Lions.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard.
Hate to be Mr. Negative, man, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19, 18.
3rd and long for Daniels. Getting out to his left. Completed left side to Samuel. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Dan Quinn looking at the situation, making the call. They're going for it.
Come on, come on.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Pat the 60. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the air again, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Again, Daniels to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. But Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. They get there to take him down right around the 41. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and 4 coming up now. Wilson now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Here we go. Set. 6, hop, 70, hop, 70.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Cuddy.
Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Daniels now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Daniels on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They give to Tracy up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Play made by Deron Payne.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Tracy once more. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Russ now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down, New York.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A handoff to Tracy. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They go right back to Tracy. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The Giants using their 1st time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. He'll throw it. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants in range for a game-winning score. They have themselves another 1st and 10. This is Tracy. To didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. Second down. He looked to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's Tracy on the carry. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. This is a 48-yard look for him. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead!
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Bounce on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Setting up to pass. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Two slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's got it in close. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Gray now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing again is Russ. Big gain downfield. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Wilson. Brings in the He's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away, and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Wilson to throw again. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. To throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here.
You make some of the worst fucking reads I have ever seen in my life. This game is insane. You have made 3 back-to-back of some of the worst reads I have ever seen in my life, and you just got that shit, bruh.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Tie this game. You know, ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll get it up to the 44. The timeout stops things now, and what a play that was. This isn't quite over yet. All of a sudden, they've got one more shot. Game might not be over just yet, though, Brock. You got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. So it's a win for the visiting Giants.
What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. Do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do your style. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening?
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Detroit Lions. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Ford Field. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Right to the air, here's Goff. He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Now Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Goff. To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. Giving 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
It looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 180. Playing cut.
They'll try and run for it with Brown. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
180.
Now gone. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 75 yards. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's going to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, 78 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they're both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs. doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there at holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That will take it in by T. Higgins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. It's a gain of 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A gain of a yard. And the Bengals first down.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They will toss to Brown. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
With the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, the great coaches say football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
11-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Goff now looking to throw. And yet again.
Zombie Nation. Zombie.